Yo, what's up, YouTube? I was just sitting here eating some pizza, drinking some cran mango, one of the best. And I was thinking about if a rapper posts on their story, yo, I'm gonna bring up one young artist, tell me your story. I feel like I would just choke on the spot, honestly, and I would just say some lame shit. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now my actual epic fucking lore story into music. So I grew up as a kid listening to like Rage Against the Machine, and by kid I mean like elementary school. So it was like Rage Against the Machine, mostly Skrillex. Um, yeah, shit like that. Didn't really. I have no family members in music. Then I have this one friend, my best friend at the time, who was a genius. He was making a video game. His uncle worked for Microsoft. It was like some legit shit. So every little kid wanted to be a part of it. He was our age. So we were in fifth grade or fourth grade. And yeah, I was like, I'll do the audio. Fuck yeah. Not really thinking I was going to do shit. But then, that stayed my best friend. And 2 years later, he's like, bro, I need some audio. So I got a MIDI fighter for Christmas. I asked my grandma, and it was like fucking $300. Insane amount of money. In fact, I still have it to this day. And I thought I would just plug this little thing into the wall and it would just start making beats. There ain't even a speaker on this motherfucker. So I was pretty disappointed when that didn't happen, but I had a laptop, a really shitty Dell. And yeah, I got this one program called like MIXXX. It was like a free DJ mixing thing. It was not what I should have been using for this. Then I got Tractor Demo, which was horrible with this. I don't know why anyone would use this with Tractor. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But then I got Ableton. In fact, I didn't even get Ableton. My dad did. And he learned the first few things, and he showed me because I was in sixth grade. And yeah, straight up, if you look up Tyrone Clint on SoundCloud, you'll find my old music. It's like the fart song, like stupid shit from when I was like literally like 10. So, most of your guys' first songs are like, oh, this is trash. Bro, my first song is actually like, I was like 10. So, but that's the thing. I'm like almost 20 now, and I'm a fucking goat. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I got more passion than any motherfucker on this planet, dude. And I've done drugs that have pulled me from my family, from everything else I love, but it never pulled me from music. I always stayed more focused on music than school, relationships, everything. And in fact, I wasn't even making hip hop in when I started. I was making EDM. I started off wanting to be like Martin Garrix and Millennium, so I was making stuff like that in Virtual Riot. And eventually in eighth grade, I had this other friend who was a dope musician who played guitar. And he took me to a Metallica drive-in concert during COVID when I was like going into ninth grade. That shit was so dope. And I learned how to play guitar then because I was like, fuck yeah. And that's why we got all these bad boys over here. Fucking Fender Jazzmaster. My sister invested in me and bought me this when I was younger. She paid for like three-fourths of it. I used my Dairy Queen money when I was 14. I goddamn designed this one myself. I stripped out the insides. Oh my god, that's so much better. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, I stripped out the insides and I literally made my own pickups. I didn't buy any. I used neodymium magnets, the best magnets. In fact, I have some right here. Use these at the end of each pickup and super glue, and I used this copper tape to block out any buzz or fuzz that would happen from the electromagnetic field interfering with the strings because that's how they read the input. But dude, I got this whole ass motherfucking label. I brought artists up. I took people from Oakland. I took people from California. That's the same place, San Francisco, but it's not just here. But even here, I took multiple people, and it's never been about money. We all just want to make fire music. And honestly, like people come and go, but the people who have stayed in this group have been in it 4 or 5 years. And honestly, I've known some of them literally since I was born. We deserve this more than any motherfucker, I swear to God. Because here's the thing, if a label comes to me and they give me an advance, They're not, it's not a fucking gamble for them, dude. And I'm not saying that because I'm gonna sell a billion records. I'm saying that because I'm gonna make my album for free. And I'm gonna take your advance, I'm gonna put it in an account. I'm gonna take whatever grows on that account in the time it takes me to make my album, and I'm gonna give you your fucking money back so I can own my music. Dude, I do all this shit myself. I don't even just do the music. I do the art. I do the releases. I do the splits. I do everything myself. All I need is a social media person. Literally, because I fucking hate social media. I'd rather just make music and all that. I'm telling you, if there's any rapper out there who passes on me, I mean, I may never make it, but you're passing on money yourself. If I never get discovered, y'all fucked up. Because there is someone, I'm in the most vulnerable spot I'll probably ever be right now musically. I'm willing to take a worse deal than I ever would. Not saying I'm willing to take a horrible deal, but I'm saying I'm in the worst spot you could get me at. So if you don't get me now, you don't fucked up. I think my cats just fucked something up out here. Oh, they're actually both right here. That's another thing. I'm living middle America, dude. I fucking had this dream long before any of these other motherfuckers were rapping. Longer than some of these famous people have been rapping. I've had this dream. I deserve this shit more than any of them. I got more passion than Taylor fucking Swift, dude. And I will say that. I'll say that confidently because Taylor Swift, you may have all these records, you may have all this, but you don't have what I have. Because I can make every fucking part of your song and I could do it better. And I could do it with more goddamn passion. The only person who ever had more passion than me is maybe fucking Kanye, bro. And that's not now. That's during like Yeezus era. Cause that's me, bro. I'm on this fucking generational run right now and I ain't got no motherfuckers looking, bro. I'm fully sober right now too. I'm not even drunk. I'm just spitting from the heart. That's this video, but that's why I deserve a shot.